Hello, it's Landa, aka Nubian Honey 87, coming back to you all for a quick update. Let's see, a lot has happened since the last time I made a video. I had my first math test. That didn't go so well. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I wanted to show everyone what classes I'm taking, and yeah, so I'm taking Algebra 1 and 2. This book cost $200. Can you believe this? $200. And they did not give me an option to rent it. No, no, no. I'm taking Psych 101 so I can be in the mind. You know, I really like this class. I'm liking it a lot. But sometimes the reading is a bit much. And I am taking college biology. Yay! Psych. Okay. In biology class, I'm doing pretty good. We've done a couple labs and I've done pretty well on them. We don't have assigned partners, but it's these three chicks that I work with. Their names are Janine and Sally. They're both going for nursing, but they already have like degrees in accounting. So they're doing the accelerated program. They're not doing the same program I'm doing. And I met and I established a study group with this one chick named Marion. I think that's her name. I don't know for sure. Wait, it's Marin. Marin is her name. Yeah, that's her name. So we're going to meet on Thursday before my math class and get a study group going. Yeah. So after I take those three classes, and hopefully I'm passing them, fingers crossed, because these past 2 days I haven't been studying. Let me tell y'all, on Thursday, okay, let me tell y'all this. So on, what was it? Tuesday, we had our quizzes due, and then on Tuesday we had a test. So she didn't grade our quizzes and tell us what we were doing wrong, and then helping us like study from that. It was like, here you go, you know, and I thought I was doing great when I did my quiz, you know, all of my problems checked out, but when I was writing them down and I got it back, it was like, okay, some of the problems that you thought you was gonna get right, you didn't. So when I was looking at it, it was a couple like dumb mistakes that I made, like I forgot to put a negative sign or this or that, but it was just showing me like I really need to get on it. Like right now I have a high C, I have a 71%, but you know, my goal is to get through an A or B. And you know, I was talking to my mom about it and I was like, maybe I should drop one of my classes. Maybe I should drop psychology or biology, one of the, you know, ones where I have to spend a lot of reading time so I can focus more on my math. And my mom said, why? You know, you are dedicated to this and you want to be a nurse and this is what you have to do, you know, stick it out, see what you get. You might succeed in all of your classes. This might be a bumpy start. I have been out of school for a minute, so maybe my mind wheels are still a little rusty, but we'll see. You know, I emailed the class to see if they wanted to start a study group, and hopefully somebody responds back to my email. If none of them respond back, then I guess I'm going to go to they have a tutoring lab, and I guess I'm going to find some time where my father or someone can watch my son so I could go to tutoring lab, because like I've said before, I have a million reasons why I want to fail and 99 reasons why I can stop myself, and I don't want to stop. And I feel good about going back to school, but other than that math test, you know, that really had me down. And I'm going to be honest, these past couple of days I haven't been hitting my books like I should. I did do my math when I was at work the other day. I did do my math homework because she did tell us that either Tuesday or Thursday, she was going to do a surprise homework quiz. And she was like, she was only going to give us a few minutes. So whatever we didn't have done in our homework, it would reflect on our quiz, because you never know what problem she was going to throw at you. So I was able to get that done. So now I think I'm going to read psychology, because that's my online class. So I have to motivate myself to do that class, which isn't very hard, because I like psychology. Like, I took human growth and development before I took this class, and I did good in it, so I know that I am capable of doing this class. It's just the lack of procrastination. There, I said it. I'm the biggest procrastinator I've ever seen somebody, you know. But I have decided to, I got organized, but I'm looking for advice. Can someone give me skills on, maybe if there's someone out there who's taken biology already, or who's already taken psychology, if you can give me advice on what I should do, like study tips, because I can admit I'm not the best studier. Like, high school was a party for me. I slid by, I graduated, but it was more like, hey, I wasn't a big studier. So now that I'm trying to get back into school, I need advice on what are the study tips that you used. I've taken some people's study advice, and I've gotten a calendar, and I cleaned up me and my boyfriend's room. So now that I have some space, I'm going to put me a desk in here so I can have somewhere to study, instead of being out there with him and my son while they're watching TV or playing or whatever, so that my mind isn't distracted by what's going on with them. I have my quiet place to study. But what else? Like, do people use flashcards? Sorry, my nose was itching. Do people use flashcards? I mean, how do you study for biology? Do you write down the definitions? I mean, because my teacher did say that he was not going to give us, he said the only study guide he was going to give us was for the final. But, I want to succeed throughout. These are tips that if you give me, I can take them on throughout my college career, and, that could help me into my nursing program. So if you have any advice, I would love to hear from you about what I can do to succeed as a student, because I'm not perfect, and like I said, I need advice. I've been out of school for a while, so ow, my legs are hurting me, sorry. I've been out of school for a while, so I need tips. I need tips on how to succeed so that I can further my education. But on another note, I was also going to do a hair update. I got a retightening on January the 15th. So it's about, what is today's date? The 4th? No. It's the day before Super Bowl Sunday. So I got a retightening on the 5th, and I am not scheduled for another retightening for another month. To the 3rd, till the 11th. I think that's when she said that she wanted to do my retightening. But anyways, my hair, you can still see the grid line a little bit. I have a little bit of flakes, so I'm not going to try to get too close, because the last time I washed my hair, I was trying to do cornrows, and I just realized that I feel like my hair is too short to do anything with as far as styles go, because it's not shoulder length, but it's like, it's at that funky stage where, yeah, I can curl it if I wanted to, but I don't feel like doing all of that. I'm kind of lazy. My hair itches. I haven't had any moisture on it. It's been in a bonnet. I've kind of been off. Like, I was supposed to go to work, but since we had a blizzard here, like, for 2 days, so there's not really a lot of people at the hospital. You would think there would be, because car accidents, because people don't know how to drive. But there's not, so they put me on call, so I'm just waiting for them to call me in. Hopefully they do, because I like going to work. I like my job. I like being a CNA. I like being in the healthcare profession, because there's something new that I learn all the time. Every day is a new adventure when I go to work, because I learned something from a nurse that I didn't know before. Or even they learned something from me that they didn't know before. It's like we're a team at my job. So Yeah, but okay, so after I take these classes, back to that, my mind wandered a little bit. Ouch, my knees hurt. I feel like an old person right now. Like my knees are hurting. Like I'm too young to be saying that, but they do. But okay, so after I take these classes, I still have statistics, college algebra, then I have chemistry, a year of a foreign language, but they said they might change that one. And then I have, um, what is that? Cultural anthropology and some kind of like theater or artsy class. I haven't decided which one I was going to take. I was going to do that over this summer after I take these three classes because I feel like I could just, if I just go for like nonstop for the next 2 years, I can be in nursing school. And I was thinking back to what my mom says, a C is passing, but when you're in nursing school, you can't, when you're trying to compete for a nursing school, you can't think like that, You have to think like a C is passing, but I want to do better because the next person who might be trying to get that same spot as you, they could have an A. They don't have to worry about you, C person, because they have an A. So I don't want to think like a C is passing, so I have to hit my book. So this video wasn't meant to be long. So just thinking about that, it kind of made me mad because she's going out for IT. She doesn't have to really compete for anything because I mean it's IT. But when you're going out for nursing, they want the best, the brightest, the smartest. At least they hope that's what they're getting when they pick these people. They want people that are going to be dedicated, who aren't gonna, you might have problems, but you're able to study and get it done. And they want people who are going to be focused, whose mind is sharp, and who can get this stuff. So my mom doesn't understand, so whatever. But anyways, I love my hair though. I wake up in the morning and I get up and go. I might try to curl it. It depends on if my job calls me in tonight, then I'm not gonna curl it because then I work till 11:30 and I have to wake up at 5 o'clock so I could go to work at 7, and then I'll be off at 3. So in between 3 and the next morning, I have to be to work at 7 again. Then I might curl it. But if they call me in tonight, I'm not gonna curl it. If they don't call me in tonight, I'll curl it. So if not, then I'll just curl it tomorrow when I get off, I guess. But we'll see. Anyways, I gotta go study. Deuces, y'all.